this historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Badgers will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffaloes offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. Afterburners coming. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're lining up to boot it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Wisconsin's offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the deep.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
At the 35, he's got room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football a lot? Come to Wisconsin.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Payne. He finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Badgers are marching down the field. Got his man quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He wants to throw here on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good... Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
He's loose at the 15. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. Inside the 30. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
How electrifying is this guy when the ball is in his hands? I'll tell you, he's making a name for himself all across college football. Ripped off over 100 yards in his last game out. He's basically at that now. This defense does not have an answer.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. He's looking for an open man on second down. Now adjusting. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
It's a gut punch if you're the defense right there, because on that third down, you just got to make one play and give yourself a chance to get off the field. But you let the quarterback get out the back door. He's able to extend the play and go pick it up with his legs.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in third down. You had him in a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You better get ready for the next play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. On the run, it's Norris. Still on his feet at the 45. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Payne. Quickly complete. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. That last completion sets them up on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Quarterback will keep it. And it's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On second down, wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all. Coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Line getting set on second down. The give out of the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Hand off from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Torgerson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Snap it to the back. The Badgers pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here and he'll live to fight another play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Here's the handoff. And the Buffaloes' 3rd down defense just not getting it done. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down after the pick.
Like, bro, which one is it? Are you breaking on this or not? What is that? Oh my God, dude.
For putting his offense in business.
About making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
It's a draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
From the gun, the running back has it. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up a 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Whitaker. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He'll throw it. This one's complete.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Back to throw, it's Payne. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Coming after it. And they got him for the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, how far are you guys dropping back, man?
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Badgers will hustle to the line. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Finds his man. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they really feed.
He lofts one down the sideline. Got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Kneel it.
They'll need some urgency to get something on the board before halftime. 11 seconds to go. It'll be 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff to the single running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. Really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get to him as he throws. He hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Flynn. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for the...
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. Rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Kelly. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with the stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm at...
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffs. And the beatdown has ensued.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Offense set on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. On first down, here comes this offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out in motion. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Go to the end zone. It's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Brown wants to pass. They're trying to get... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this.
Hey, man, why are you still watching?
Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
1st down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires the pass, intercepted.
I mean, you got to be fucking kidding me, bro. I can't hit a Texas route? I mean, bro. How'd you come out of high school? What? Hit this, dude! What is this? Where are you throwing this? Wrong receiver, bro. What is that?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something.
Yeah, run a 20-yard draw, dude.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh,
that slithers right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. South Alabama took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Mobile. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rifles it down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And a really nice run and pick. The defense avoided a disaster and stopped the really big play. The Badgers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down. The give to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll throw it on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And the senior just...
Bro, I hit square on that. I wasn't even checking. I just threw it down. What is that? I hit square.
Man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
They're going empty?
Looking to go up
The
top
fuck?
on first down.
Give me that.
Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a
Wait,
very
going empty.
productive play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made after the first down. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Boy, this is just the type of field position.
Oh, please just kneel it, dude.
Defense showing
stop.
they bail out of it.
Don't snap another ball, please. Get me out of here.
2nd and 1.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to